What's up, my beer bros? Maine-iac here with another MLB The Show 17 Road to the World Series rebuild. And this week we're going to be featuring the Colorado Rockies. And I do have a couple of reasons on that. One, we did the Diamondbacks 2 weeks ago when we did the NL. So what we're probably going to be doing for the next few weeks with the National League, because we do the National League every other week, is we're going to be trying to rebuild the NL West to see if they can compete with the Dodgers. And then we'll probably do the Dodgers, and we might set it up to where we start doing division by division. But I wanted to do the Rockies because I want to do them next because they are the surprise team in the major leagues right now, personally. You have them having a 47-30 record. Now, why that's so surprising to me, at least, is they only need 28 more wins, and they're not even halfway through the season to match their record from last year. As you can see, 75-87. They are currently battling for the lead in the NL West, so I wanted to see if possibly I could build a record better than them. And you see the stats right there, 294 average, 434 ERA, and third in the NL West, and 21st ranked overall. And their manager has a losing record with 4 years remaining. What we're going to try to do is improve on that, see if we can do better, and see if we can do better than the Rockies actually are doing this year. My goal is probably 91 and 71 if I can. I'm going to try to win the division, but as you know, if you do MLB The Show seasons, it is hard as heck to beat the Dodgers. Anyway, guys, I'm going to start off with the first few major trades, like the biggest guys I'm going to go after, and then I will start doing more trades, but I'm just going to fast forward through the non-so-major ones, and then I'm probably fast forward through the spring training, and then more trades, and then I'll probably resume in normal speed once we hit the regular season. Anyway, guys, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you are new. I do this rebuild every Sunday. We rotate between the American League and National League. So I hope you guys enjoy, and wish me luck. Okay, guys, first thing I noticed, I told you I was going to show you a couple of big trades I was going to make first. First thing I noticed is our pitching is terrible. Our lowest starter that's going to be in our rotation is 71 overall. That is not something I need. So I'm going to take a top 50 prospect rated 73A and a prospect that's 63 with an A potential and see if I can improve to someone better. Figured I'd do this live. Oh, they want to give me, they're okay with giving me David Price. Ooh, that's tempting. Very tempting. You want to give me Chris Archer? Severino? I could get any of these guys? I could get I don't want Pineda. He sucks. Can we get maybe Clippard? And no, I can't get Sanchez. Wait, what's our catcher like right now? Okay, we need a better catcher. What if I throw in our catcher? What if I throw in this guy? No. I gotta find someone else to throw in. Can I throw in this guy? Take it. Okay. We improved one starting pitcher. We now have Luis Severino, our #1 overall pitcher. We now have Clippard leading the bullpen. And we got a backup catcher that we're just going to end up trading. Even though he's one of our best catchers, which is sad. Okay, now we're going to try to work on the rotation just a little bit more. I'll show you maybe 2 more rotation trades. We're going to try to get at least everybody in the rotation 80 overall. So this is definitely going to be a challenge. Okay. You think you should be getting more than 2 B potentials and a C potential for someone who's just 83. I gotta worry about the salary as well. I don't want anybody who's 82. That one's close, and he's an 84. I can get Duffy as an 85, but we will see who else we could possibly get. Can we get a Skaggs? Oh, that is so close. Oh, that is so close, Skaggs. He has good control and velocity and good stamina. He's an 83. see, can I drop him and throw in one of these guys? No, it's going to take someone too good. Catcher. A B65 and you'll take that? Okay. I guess at least 380s. So, right now, guys, we are going to fast forward the rest of the trades, and I will show you the final product before spring training. Then we'll fast forward through spring training and any trades we make after that. And then we'll normal speed the season like we normally do. Okay, guys, we are done for the spring training. That took a lot longer than I expected, but we have improved our roster quite a bit. As you can see, our starting rotation, almost all 80s. We will improve because Hyunjin Ryu was overall 80 plus, but he went down as soon as we traded for him, but he'll probably go back up. We did sign some free agents, so hopefully when they become tradable, we can upgrade our roster a lot more. We got Luis Severino, Jared Eichef, John Gray, Tyler Skaggs, because he's actually doing pretty good. Ryan Dole, Tyler Clippard, Jake McGee, Ryan Madsen. We got Matt Bush as our closer now, solid. We traded our closer for a closer, which we traded him for a better closer, which is kind of awesome. We managed to get 2 solid catchers, which I know their salary is demanding, but we don't really have a lot of high salary people on the team, so it helps. We got someone who's better at fielding, someone who's better at hitting. They're both 81 overall. Our starting catcher was like 70 something when we started, so that's an improvement. We still got Mark Reynolds at first base, 80 overall. We might trade him when our minor leaguers become tradable, since they are free agents. They were free agents. No one's interested. We got Josh Harrison repping second base. You can see he's got mad contact. I traded for him because he's got really good speed and fielding, and he's got really good contact, so I feel like he could be good for the team. We still have Arenado on third base, but for backup, we traded for David Wright. And as you can see, we have a couple of third basemen ready to be traded when we can. For shortstops, we traded for Zach Cozart, and I have a free agent that we signed, Ricky Cutler, backing him up behind him. I figured maybe he'll get a few games in. He's an A potential, so I'm thinking he might improve overall. If not, when he becomes tradable, we can trade him for a decently good piece because he is a potential, which is more tradable. We got Adam Duvall and Chris Davis backing him up. Chris Davis should improve more when the season starts because, as you can see, his power is 86 and 84, which is funny because Duvall's power is 88 and 86. So you look, and Davis really isn't better in anything. But we traded for him because he's a solid backup. And we got a 70B overall waiting to be traded. We have Charlie Blackmon and Billy Hamilton backing him up. We traded for Billy Hamilton because I always love having backups. Plus, if we have a fielder taking someone's place, most likely they're going to be starting Hamilton over Davis anyway. We don't have anyone backing up right field because we traded Carlos Gonzalez 3 times because he kept getting waived by the Red Sox and then the Blue Jays, which is funny because we traded him and a couple others for Mookie Betts. Picked him up off waivers and traded him again for the catchers, and picked him up off waivers and traded him again. Now, Mookie Betts, I am so surprised I got him. He's got monster contact, monster speed, monster fielding abilities, monster vision. He's got such good power. He's an A potential, 94 overall, and he's only costing us $2.1 million, which is just crazy. As you can see, we got a shit ton of 80s, a lot more than what we started. So I'm going to try to sim a month, and then see if we can trade anybody that we sign as a free agent. Hopefully we do well. We are sub 500 right now, which really sucks. Oh, that's painful. Eichhoff with a torn ligament out for 47 days. Maybe it's our coaching team that's doing a shit job. See if we can fire these guys real quick. We need to hire better people. There, we got a new head coach. Hopefully these coaches make a difference. I know I'm basically spending all our extra money on them, so I hope they do. A guy who can increase durability, I'll take that. Another guy who can increase durability, I'll take that. Our coaches are all A's now, which is amazing. Skip that notification right there. John Axford, he got waived. He's only a 64 overall. Nobody too stupendous right now. Let's see if we can make any trades with our people right here. Just a little test trade right here. Okay, they can be traded. So I might stop right here and fast forward through this other trade before we actually continue on with the season. So bear with me just a second, guys. Okay, guys. Quick recap of our new and improved roster after we traded away some of our minor leaguers and replaced some of the injuries we had. As you can see, we got Drew Pomeranz and Eduardo Rodriguez from the Red Sox, both 84 overall, to improve our rotation because the guy who got hurt was only an 81. So that's pretty insane because our lowest is probably going to be John Gray, and he's probably going to be moved to AAA, or I might be able to package him with Eckhoff for someone who's even better once Eckhoff becomes healthy. Who knows? Relief pitcher, we don't got really anybody too new. We do got 80 overalls around the board. We got Carson Smith, he might be new. Closer, we still got Bush. Catcher, we now have our starter Yasmani Grandal. Did that for a little bit of budgeteering right there. First baseman, we now have Eric Thames instead. 84 overall, 1.3 million, a lot less salary, a lot more power, hoping he helps us out. Then we have Starlin Castro at second base, got better there. He's cold right now, but I figured maybe moving him to Coors Park might actually help him out quite a bit. Third baseman, we now have Todd Frazier backing up Arenado. We got Trey Turner and Coatsart as shortstops, so we improved his backup for quite cheap actually. You guys still got Duvall and Davis. You guys still got Hamilton. That we actually signed Melvin Upton Jr. as a free agent. Hopefully, if we get an injury, he can fill in quite easily. As you can see, we got quite a roster here. So that's how the roster is looking right now. We'll probably sim 3 weeks real quick and see if we do better. Okay, we are now 24 and 20, which is a lot. Oh, God. Skip remaining notifications. We got a relief. Arenado has a lat strain. He's only out 1 to 6 days. I'm gonna check real quick. Who was Arenado? Replacement? We got Todd Frazier stepping in. We should be fine for the 1 to 6 days. As you can see, he's still got really good power. Ryan Dull, the relief pitcher. We should be fine without him for 1 to 2 weeks. So nothing that's gonna require a trade. Let's sim a couple more weeks right here. See how good we do. We're going to simulate the draft right there. We are now 34 and 24, which is actually quite amazing. Oh, shit. We lost John Gray with a broken arm for 1 to 2 months. He will be back before the postseason, but the funny thing about that is I said we'd probably package both of them off just in case, but as you can see, can't really do that. I'm going to have to add you to the 40-man roster and move you to the majors, bro. You're going to be our 5th starter until Eckhoff comes back. Can't really package him off in a trade until he gets healthy, and he's not going to get healthy until after the trade deadline. So I might be able to package Herbert and Jared together for an even better pitcher. Speaking of that, once Jared gets healthy, he should actually pass Rodriguez for 4th in our rotation. Everyone else is looking decent. He's on fire. Gaddis is no longer cold, which is good. Thames is on fire. He improved to an 87 overall, which is insane. Castro's no longer cold. In fact, look, he boosted his average to 315. I guess it was good for him to go into Coors Field. Arenado's up to a 96 overall. That's pretty nuts. You got Coatsart at 84, but he's cold. You got Trey Turner at 83 now, so they went down a little bit. Chris Davis improved to an 81. Duvall. You got Blackman and Hamilton, they're about the same. Mookie Betts is cold a little bit. He got 3 stolen bases, which isn't bad. But he's down to a 93, so he dropped 1 point. So not doing too bad. Just get that notification out of the way. Real quick, we're going to be signing our draft picks. We didn't draft anybody too good, but in this season, draft picks don't really matter. Well, instead of making a trade, we'll update our trading block. I don't want to put anybody too good on there because I know if a lot of people are going to try to trade away stars, they want more building blocks than anything. They're not going to be like, oh, I'll trade you a superstar for a superstar kind of thing. So there, put them on the block, and we will sim 2 more weeks. Okay, I will fix that myself real quick. Why do you keep telling me about that? I don't care. John Gray's only out 3 to 4 more weeks, which is amazing. Okay. Eckhoff is back. So I can move him to AAA. Thank you, Herbert. You didn't really pitch anything, but you helped. Just having you there helped. As you can see, our starters have a really solid ERA. It sucks our best one is the one with a 4.0 ERA. But overall, that does improve the team's ERA from last year. We'll sim a couple more weeks. Hopefully we don't have any injuries to deal with. We are now 51-31, halfway through the season, just about. Still, John Gray's the only one left. He has a broken arm. We are going to have to think about who we're going to put down eventually. We are, check out the standings real quick. We are 1.5 games ahead of the Dodgers, which puts us, trying to do the math here. Let's see. If the Braves are 1.5 games above the Cubs, then that puts the Dodgers 3.5 games above the 5 games above the Cubs. So we're 6.5 games above the last wild card spot, which is pretty damn amazing. Hopefully we go on a tear. We'll sim to the All-Star game right now, because we are getting our pitcher back. Manage roster. Interested in Herbert. So our new look rotation is Steven Matz right underneath Drew Pomeranz. And Eckhoff is now at 86 overall. Damn, he got boosted. Matz is cold. And Severino improved his ERA, which is amazing. But once he's tradable, I might trade Ryu because he's not doing so good in Coors Field. Our bullpen is doing solid freaking work right now. We got look at that. Nobody's injured. Thank God. I say that, but come playoff time, I am going to jinx myself so hard saying that. No, I would not like to stop. Oh, we lost the All-Star game. That sucks. We have an offer. They want to give us Garrett Richards and Ruiz for Starling Castro. Now, the reason why I'm not going to do that is because that leaves me without a first baseman, you numbnuts. Ruiz is a potential, which is nice, but I don't need a catcher. Sorry, bro. I'm not trading away my second baseman for weak sauce. They want Zach Cozart, which we could do because we do have Trey Turner as backup. They want to give us a left fielder, Randall Gruchik, who is an 80 overall, and Pham, who's a 71 overall. 80 overall and 71 overall. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. Actually, I'm gonna stop trading. Nobody wanted my blocks. We normally, what we would do during practice is, oh shit, we dropped. Crap. We're about 8 games above the wild card, though. Normally what we would do is we would try to claim people off of waivers, but where this is a video, I'm not going to do that because I never actually successfully claim anybody off waivers. So I don't want to do that. We had an injury. Let's see what it was. Oh, just a bruised arm. That's not a thing too bad. Okay. Let's sim this right here. You know what? Fuck it. Let's sim the rest of the season. See where we end up. Do we get our goal? We beat our goal. Our goal was 91 and 71. So we finished 6 games above, which is kind of funny because we're about on pace as what the Rockies are actually on right now. Pomeranz finished 12 and 7. I'm not sure how much is of that. We did beat the Dodgers in the last game of the year, which is good. Let's see how is our roster doing. We got Severino. Our pitching rotation still solid. Ryu his ERA went up a bit. Pomeranz and Jared their ERAs are actually pretty damn good. Carson Smith, a little disappointment right there, 3-3 with a 4.8 ERA. You got a 9-3 Clippard, which is awesome. He's pitched over 100 innings with 128 strikeouts out of the bullpen. He might have actually replaced our starter, come to think of it, because his stamina is terrible, but you never know. 5-1, 9-2 with 126 innings pitched with 133 strikeouts. That's crazy. That's so crazy. 97 innings pitched with a 3 ERA. That's not so good. You guys didn't get any playing time. Matt Bush had a 2-4 record with 27 walks, 69 strikeouts. So that's not too terrible. His ERA was 4. What can you expect? Our catchers hit 241 and 207. That's not good. Thames hit 291 with 31 home runs. That's crazy. But the fact that he only got 77 RBIs kind of makes me sad. Castro finished with 23 home runs, but his runs and RBIs kind of disappointing. Arenado hit 263 with 32 home runs. His RBIs are pretty damn good. 695. That's solid work. We got Kotsar and Turner both hit 249, but Turner got 26 stolen bases. We got Chris Davis finished above Duvall actually for the starting role. Hit 319 with 21 home runs and only 282 at bats with 55 RBI. That's pretty crazy considering our left field produced 38 home runs and 114 RBIs. Our center fielders didn't do that much better because Billy Hamilton's not a power hitter whatsoever. He's a speed guy. That's why I picked him up. He got 23 stolen bases and 33 runs, which is exactly what I got him for. Blackman had solid run in RBI production. Mookie Betts, exactly what I picked him up for. 37 home runs, 105 RBIs, and 94 runs. That, my man, is crazy for sure. Matt Bush led the league in saves, which considering his ERA is amazing. And lucky for us, I hate to say this, but the leading hitter in the league, Justin Turner, is on the DL. So maybe we can take out the Dodgers while he's injured. I do hate to say that, but might be able to. Let's see. We are rebuilding the Rockies. We don't have anybody up there in hits. We have Mookie Betts is up there in doubles. That's solid. Check this out. Blackman up there in triples. Trey Turner and Mookie up there in triples. That's pretty good. Solid having all of them tied for 6th or better. Home runs. We have Mookie in 4th. Arenado in 10th. And Thames in 13th. That's solid having 3 guys up there. RBI, we only have 1 guy in the top 13. Well, 2 guys in the top 13. I didn't see Arenado right there. Runs, we have Mookie because he's crazy. Stolen bases, we have 2 people, 7th and 8th. I like that kind of production because that creates runs right there. Walks, we don't really have anybody. Check out some pitching. Wins, our best winner was Ryu, who we were going to trade away. Thankfully, we didn't. Pomeranz had the least amount of losses out of our starters, and Ryu was tied for him actually. Saves, we got number 1, which is awesome. ERA, Pomeranz was right up there, which is pitching in Coors Field. That's pretty damn amazing. His WAR was 4.0, which is awesome. Pomeranz only allowed 12 home runs. Solid work. Shutouts, we're not up there. Strikeouts, Severino, 215, finished 8th. That's not bad. Steven Matz finished 7th. Innings pitched, we had Matz up there, which is not bad, but I don't know how much of that was actually for us. Walks allowed, whip. Don't really have anybody up there. Pitching WAR, Drew Pomeranz right up there. Batting WAR, Arenado right up there. Granted, I don't know how Mookie Betts isn't higher than that. Let's see what awards we got. We got Gold Glove for Arenado, and that was it. Now, this might be the end of the episode right here because I know exactly how one-game playoffs go. We got Steven Matz on the rock versus Zach Greinke. Wait, why is Matz pitching? Is he really our best pitcher? Oh, shoobadoobie. I might actually... Yes. I might actually, go in there and... No, I won't do that. I'm going to simulate just like I've been doing. Don't want to win a game cheaply. Hopefully we got this. Hopefully The Rockies were eliminated 5-6 because Mats allowed 5 runs. 5. Come on, man. What happened, Mats? Look at that. Betts did so good, too. I feel bad. Betts got a home run. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We scored 4 in the bottom of the first, and we couldn't capitalize. Freaking Mats, man. Well, hopefully that's not a sign to come of what the Rockies are actually going to do in the real world. But they made the postseason, so that's good. That's our goal. The Red Sox defeated the Dodgers in the World Series. See, I told you, every time. The reason why I have to play the wild card game is because it's the freaking Dodgers. Every time. Oh, hold up. The fucking Red Sox swept the Dodgers. Damn. Damn. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you are new, remember nothing is obligatory, but it is appreciated. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Peace.